Today's video is going to be the first of many cosmetic projects that I have for the 1966 Lincoln Continental. And so today's video is going to be about a project that I actually did before starting the YouTube channel, which was restoring the license plate as well as the license plate frame. So let's get into that project now. What you see here is the original, what is called YOM, or Year of Manufacturer, license plate that was issued here in the state of California. And what you also see is the dealership license plate frame that was from the dealership where the original owner purchased this vehicle, the 1966 Lincoln Continental. But there's also something about this that you don't see. So I'm gonna go into the backstory of this and explain a little bit more about what's been going on with this. So this is the finished product that you see with both the license plate and the license plate frame. But if you recall at the beginning of the video, I also said there was something about this project that you can't see. So let's go ahead and dig into the layers here. So I'm gonna get the license plate frame out of the way, and then I'm going to get the license plate out of the way. But what exactly does that mean? When I pull the license plate off, you can see that this is the original backing plate. It's made of cardboard from the original dealership where this car was purchased. So a little, interesting piece of history that is going to stay with this 1966 Lincoln Continental Coupe. Now, as you can see, this backing paper, it's made of cardboard, isn't entirely clean, but I will admit, I don't know how to clean paper or cardboard products to be able to restore them back to their original or best version of themselves. So if anybody has some ideas, please feel free to add some suggestions in the comments. I took this picture the day I picked up the car, and as you can see, based on the registration sticker, it was last registered in 1982 with an expiration date of 1983, which means it was sitting inside storage for 41 or 42 years. As you can see from the pics here, both plates are not straight, they're bent. And so I wanted to get those straightened out, but I also wanted to really bring back the coloring and bring these back to life because they are faded. But beyond that, I also wanted to bring back to life the license plate dealership frames. And so let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. Now, the first thing I did was locate someone that could help restore these plates. So I went with a gentleman by the name of David Rebus, who's based out of Southern California and goes by the handle R1VA5_pinstriping on Instagram. And the first thing he did was he straightened out these plates and then he sandblasted them to get them to the condition that you see here in this pic. For the dealership frames, he used steel wool to clean down the paint that was on the lettering, as you can see here. And the next thing in the process was powder coating these. And so as you can see here, the black and the yellow really shine through now that they're finished powder coating. Now, I am no artist, so I didn't know how David was going to paint the dealership frames. So I was astonished to find out that he actually hand painted these, each letter carefully painted by hand. And I have to share, I'm pretty surprised of just how good these dealership frames came out. I didn't have any expectations going in, but, definitely surprised with just how well they did come out. And that now completes the project of the license plate and dealership frame restoration project. So stay tuned for more content, which will include more mechanical changes and cosmetic changes that are going to happen to the 1966 Lincoln Continental Coupe.